I guess we'll session out of this then.
All right. We'll have to coordinate. Someone will have to stay. Yeah, someone will have to stay in the party chat with me until we load in, and then they can jump right out.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what would be cool?
That won't be a problem for me because I can just switch from my McLaren team radio to your broadcasting parties.
Okay.
I'll just do that myself. Just keep it simple.
I was gonna say, like, maybe if we can convince one driver to be in the party with me while they're driving, then we could cut to them as they're talking in the car, something like that. I don't know if that. Yeah, like it would be up to them if they want to try and split their concentration, which I wouldn't really want to ask someone to do that.
I'm not winning races, so.
Oh, what did you think of my little bit with Christian on the pit wall? In the Monaco race, I mean. I don't know if you heard it.
Actually, I haven't watched Monaco yet. I haven't gotten that yet. Yeah. I will watch it though. I've watched everyone.
Yeah, there's a point where I'm like, so we're gonna have a chat with Christian on the wall, and then I went silent, and I'm like, well, you don't have to be so rude. Okay, fine, we won't talk to you. Stuff like that. I was trying to think of a way to do like someone speaking muffled, and then react to it, but I didn't, so I just went quiet as if it was in my ear, and then him just refusing to talk to me, just to break up some of the of me talking all the time. But, yeah. Oh, I must have done at least 50 minutes of talking out of that 55-minute video.
I'm excited to commentate with you though. I want to give it a shot again.
Yeah.
You can use the help.
Definitely.
Alright. I am heading out. Alrighty. Is my first car out?
Magnussen and Hulkenberg out as well.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Yeah, they're actually on the track. Oh, I like the broadcast camera. That is so cool. Especially when they show from, like, the helicopter.
Yes, those shots are always awesome.
Yeah.
Get some screenshots of me so I can have some pictures.
Oh, yeah. Hide the UI. Try and get one while you're making a turn.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. It's like I push the button for the screenshot, and then like 10 seconds later it pops up, so I don't know where it actually took the picture. Is it when I push the button?
When you press it, it just
okay. Just processing it.
I found recently the notification for it is very delayed. It's annoying.
I used to get it almost instantly, but yeah, now it's
pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh, you know what would be cool is if I had the camera on as you crash and try and take a screenshot of that, but it'll only work once, because then we'd have to back out and do it again if I miss it.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the sun isn't out, so my orange isn't going to glisten, but oh well.
Was that you that he was talking to, Whip?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't. I am just now realizing that I am racing with nothing.
No assist?
Oh, right. I loaded my saved settings. It's your OBRC settings. So.
Oops.
Welcome to OBRC, Whip.
Yeah, nothing like taking off the floaters and throwing you in the deep end.
I know. I'm forcing them into it because everything is off.
Yeah. Do you remember Jacob in Russia when he joined the lobby and went out for qualifying? I think his first turn, he went right into the wall. And he's like, I'm done.
Was it this season?
No, it was last season in Russia when it was raining. Unless it was raining in Russia this season. But it was...
Yeah, like, I think I second that race I finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like.
Yeah, I remember something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he followed me into the lobby, and I'm like, "This is a league race, Jacob. You have to leave." And he left, and then someone invited him back in, and he's now put on his profile, proud member of OBRC. Like, that's cool. Like, he's in the league. He just hasn't been able to complete a lap, but probably.
Have you looked at my overly professional titles I've given myself?
No.
Oh, they're
I gotta check those out. Oh shoot! I went and closed YouTube. I go to and I close YouTube. Yes, I'm a genius. Okay. Well, with the first of my subscription list, so where are we here? Scrolling through everything.
It was supposed to be just Tool Yeti, but PlayStation never allows numbers, so I had to just go white YouTube.
Yep. Okay,
I will figure this shit out sooner or later.
Yeah, I finally got the accolades for completing a race with no assists, and then winning a race with ultimate opponents. But I only did it at 101 and not 110, so that one. Yeah, okay, why can't I find this? What the hell is going on with my eyes? Big Knob Rob, nope, that's not you.
Because they're full uniform.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay. Whoa! Hey, mama.
When was the last time you uploaded something?
Who, me?
Yeti.
Oh, no, sorry. I was meaning my PlayStation account.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, people have a hard time finding my YouTube channel. I don't know what it is. I have to always send them links to it.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad, Whip. I just loaded my settings, not even thinking that those guys that run assists here. I haven't ran with people who run assists in years.
Oh.
Oh. I guess we're starting the session anyways.
There we are, view profile. Oh man, why do they... I hate when, like, I'm in landscape mode and then they go and change it to portrait mode and I have to turn my iPad. I know I'm lazy. I'm complaining about having to turn my iPad. First world problems. I know, eh? Ah, jeez. Okay. Activities. That's where it would be under, right? Activities?
No, the overview, I think it is.
Okay.
I am definitely way out of my league in this one. I need a lot more practice.
Okay, what am I looking for? Like, I found the overview, and it has about me, now playing and trophies.
I don't have anything in there?
No. Well, I'm using the iPad, oh wait, I'm probably in the wrong thing. Oh yeah, I'm on PS Messages, what the hell?
Oh yeah, you won't get those there.
Okay. That would be, not communities, the PS app?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and this was in portrait mode as well. Friends. Oh, yep, no, it's the same thing. That is weird.
Wow. I am not as good at this game as I thought I was.
Well, that was like when I did that assist-free race. I just got stuck on the starting line. I think I started 7th and no 12th, and by the time I got into 3rd gear, I was in 20th. And and that was with
I'll do another assist-free lobby if we don't make it 100% race.
Yeah,
so I can get the trophy.
Yeah. Well, what you should do is for that one, just set the AI at 0. Do Britain short. Turn off all the damage. All of that. Make sure that flash forward or flashback is on, and all assists are at elite. And then you just have to finish the race. You don't have to actually have to win it. And that's like the thing that stopped me from doing it was I thought I had to win it, and then I just read it, closely. And it just said complete a race. And I'm like, oh, okay, there you go.
See, and I'll make note of this now, Whip. I'm on the slow end in OBRC as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah. Jock, holy hell, that guy.
Yeah.
Do you remember in the interviews, like fuck? Oh shit, I forgot we were recording. But yeah, he's like saying fuck, just to get them all out of his system. He must have done it for like a minute, and then we couldn't hear his voice at all in the interviews. I'm like, okay,
that's what I was so worried about. I naturally just am like that, right? So I was that whole time when I was giving my answers, like, do not swear.
Yeah.
Oh man,
like we constantly swear in our broadcasts.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go create a new lobby here. I'll allow assists. I'm not gonna be that asshole.
Oh
Okay.
no, you're fine. I mean.
Okay, we have to leave the session, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No. Might as well make it fun for everybody and not just hell.
I guess I should stop the broadcast, shouldn't I? Yeah,
no,
that's the whole.
Go it, dude.
Okay, but it'll probably kick me out when we. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, because the first one worked. We know that the first one worked. Although I don't have any proof.
Steve, but he can invite Yeti.
Okay.
Because it already.
All right.
Oh, are you creating one then, Whip, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll invite you. There you go.
So assist might be off, but if you're able to change it.
Oh, yeah, he's the. Should I ready up or just spectate?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna back out because that brought me into the same one.
Oh no, you can change them, shouldn't you? Like you're now the host.
I couldn't.
It's locked. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was locked.
All right, here I have all the settings saved, so I'll just load it, and then I'll just turn on the assists that you want. And
okay.
Go from there.
Yeah, we usually just put all assists on and then choose which ones we want to turn on and off.
I dropped the lobby.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? You got a lobby? All right.
Let me invite Goody.
Okay. So I'm still. Should I spectate or go into a car?
Spectate or.
I'll try going into a car. I'll try going into a car, and then if it shuts off, then we'll if I get kicked out, then we'll know exactly. Because waiting until we started in the pit lane worked. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, missing that couple seconds isn't no big deal because all the guys are pulling out of the pits or doing their out lap, so you're not gonna miss a whole.
I decided to go into the Red Bull. I want to hear that hum.
Ah, yes. Honestly, if I were to ever leave my sacred McLaren, it would be Red Bull.
Yeah. I also I like the blue, but I don't like the matte blue. It reminds me of
I really like it.
Yeah, it's like with the McLaren, it's a matte black and an orange, and I'm not a big fan of matte colors. I like the gloss, the shine. As you can see the
See,
rain
I like
better.
it to throw back to the old cams, and that's what they did even the Toro Rossos. The Toro Rossos are like the newer cams, right?
Yeah.
The current
Oh
Rebel,
yeah,
like
shit.
the old.
I forgot to invite you. Here I am. I'm talking to you, and I forgot to invite you.
Robbing questions in the interview, and now you can't even invite me.
Oh shit.
I thought we had something going
Okay.
here, Goody. Oh,
There we go. I was wondering why there was only 2 people in the lobby. I'm so used to just seeing 2 people in the lobby.
I'm here now.
Okay.
Hey, so what if you guys were to throw in an OBRC McLaren in your championship, eh? Huh?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Definitely.
you know, I might be down for that.
Yeah.
All right.
And you know, if you ever want to spectate our races and do commentary for us, that would be pretty bitchin'.
Yeah.
I mean, because we need some pretty good commentating to keep us entertained while we're trying to beat each other.
Yeah.
But if you've been watching the videos, you could tell he's been spanking the shit out of me, and I'm getting kind of pissed.
Like half the time, like when we're driving, like we are silent because like we're concentrating, and
Oh, yeah.
sometimes I'm like, okay, well I gotta say something just to break the silence, and then sometimes I think, well, maybe he just wants me to shut up, so I'm like, I'll
Enjoy
say
the
something, and then
silence.
yeah, yeah,
I've always been silent when I race, just because I've always raced with people who prefer that. A little
Yeah.
bit of talk is fine, but it's always shut the fuck up and let me focus.
yeah, yeah, like.
Shut the fuck up and let me race,
Yeah,
goddammit.
like yeah, I don't talk incessant, not like I do in the recordings. For that, I
Oh,
always
for
feel
sure.
like I have to talk. But yeah, whenever I'm racing, well, if I'm by myself, there's no point in talking. I only talk to Jeff. But
Yeah.
most of the time, I don't need to fill the silence. But sometimes I will just say something. Like I'll be like, "Oh, I missed that corner" or something like that.
You folks can ready up whenever you want.
All right.
Cool.
Ooh, I am getting really tired of these fireworks.
All right. Here's when we find out whether this is going to kick me out or not. It's usually.
It really shouldn't, because whenever we do our broadcast, it never kicks you out.
Oh, right, yeah, because I'm not spectating. Shit, I keep thinking I'm spectating, but I'm not. Ah.
Oh, good. You just race. Let's just end the night off with some fun driving.
Yeah. We're all in 3 different cars.
Yep. Oh, I should also probably mention the other merchandise about McLaren. I have a huge McLaren flag right in front of me as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, I got a flag. I got the
really
McLaren
want-
Honda shirt, the McLaren Renault shirt, 17, 18 hat. I'm kind of a fan.
I really want some Formula One swag, but I can't get to the tracks. But I think, actually, you know what? I might be able to finagle being able to go to Austin either this year or maybe next year.
Oh, that'd be nice.
You haven't bought me
Actually,
any
it's probably going to be next year. No, screw Miami. I'm never going to Florida again. Florida is the devil. I was stationed in Pensacola for 3 months and it sucked ass.
I would love to get to Montreal to watch a Grand Prix there, but it's logistically, it's like normally it would be difficult, but trying to get there, with my chair and all that shit is like damn near impossible. Like
Well,
I don't.
Austin is literally my home Grand Prix.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm from Texas.
Yeah, I don't need a passport or anything like that, but I do have narcotics that I have to take, and I've always, if I go into another province, do I have to declare that I've got narcotics on me, and do I need a doctor's note and all that stuff?
No, you don't need that. It's just if you get caught, you get
Right.
pulled over or something. That's more so if it's like alcohol or something. But is it prescription?
Yep.
I'm assuming. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You can just be like, here's my prescription. I'm fine. Like, okay, you're good to go.
As long as it's marked prescription, you shouldn't have a problem.
Yeah.
And you have the script to back it.
Yeah. Well, I normally put my pills in a different container, which I would probably should stop doing if I ever plan on leaving the province. But because I don't like those little bottles. They make them idiot-proof.
Yeah. That was thunder.
Oh, I just love the sound of this car.
I want to go to Austin this year because that race is on my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Oh, when's your birthday?
October 21st, which is the Austin Grand Prix.
Dude, mine's the 28th.
Fuck. There you go. Hey, maybe I could go to Austin.
Oh wait, no, you're on the cusp of Scorpio.
If anything, if anything, the race that I would get to see on my birthday would be Monaco. Mine's the 29th of May. Oh, that would just be awesome. Although my birthday isn't going to fall on a Sunday, I think, for another 5 years.
Well,
because of the leap year.
Going to Monaco.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be nice. I'd be in my 50s.
I do want to go to Montreal. That's a race I have to go to.
Yeah. Yeti, do you believe that I'm 46?
No.
Everybody's always shocked to know that, like, my age, because I don't sound my age, whatever
Mark's
that means. But
if you've heard Mark talk, he's in his 50s or 60s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I'm 30.
Jesus, I thought you were some other punk shit.
I'm 30, and I look and sound like a fucking teenager, and it pisses me off.
Well, unfortunately, I think I look 46 because I'm bald and well, overweight now because of my injury. But I used to be in shape. I'm 6'1". But yeah, everything changed.
Taco of the fucking person.
Just put in the quickest lap of the session so far.
I heard Jeff saying that, and I'm like, just wait till I cross the line. Oh shit. This always happens. I'm driving and my alarm goes off. I've got it set to music. At least, like, when my normal prescription alarm goes off, it's Wayward Son by Kansas. So I always have to hit that really quick because they get right into the song. At least with some other ones, it's weird. Like, I have to take a calcium, what is it? It's a calcium magnesium pill because I get cramps in my legs. And for whatever reason, I set that alarm to Elton John's. I guess that's why they call it the blues. I have a bit of a sense of humor.
Ooh. Man, I just totally screwed up Maggots and Beckett's because that lightning and thunder.
Oh shit. So it's weather and not the
No, the fireworks are stopping because I guess it's weather's starting to come in.
Whip, did Kick-Ass say he wanted to like he would be interested in joining season 3?
He did actually. And I told him I would talk to you about that.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking of I was thinking of doing the Haas team and put the cars on equal instead of realistic, and so that
like what I'm doing.
Yeah, like what we're doing now, so that you could see anybody at the top of the Oh, I just went through the beach.
Hell yeah, I like that idea.
It's like 2 North American drivers in a North American team. I would love that.
And then I almost joined Mark on Austin OBRC for that reason, but I was like, no.
And then like if we had Yeti as well, I don't know if you want to partner with Kick-Ass. How old is Kick-Ass? Like 12?
14.
Oh god.
Well, okay, yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, you might want to go on a separate team. Either that or
I might be too technical for him. I can get really technical.
Strategy and all that. Yeah.
And tuning and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
start going off about physics and shit. I probably wouldn't, but I mean,
Yeah.
and also does he drive McLaren?
Oh yeah.
It would take a lot for me to leave this car, especially since I raced it competitively. I hesitate to leave it because I can't be driving 2 cars at once.
Yeah, that's why we both started McLaren careers. We had to, yeah, because our first season we were in the Ferrari, and that was my. I allowed him to drive in his favorite car, and then he did me the. Well, I said I didn't want to drive in the Mercedes because it sounded like somebody chewing on gravel, but he chose Mercedes anyway. I'm like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, no, because I did it because you
Hamilton. Yeah. It's like, I thought it was just, I don't know, fitting that I follow Hamilton because I live in Hamilton, but
yeah.
I started following Hamilton when he first came into F1, so.
Oh yeah.
And the fact that he was with yeah, the fact that he was in a McLaren was just, you know, it was too much to pass up. Okay, here's a question. What do you think of the papaya orange, Yeti?
I love it.
Me too. I am
a classic McLaren fan.
It's grown on me.
Do you know? Okay, do you guys know why McLaren chose papaya when they first came racing?
I know Bruce
McLaren.
Yeah, I don't know the exact story.
All right. I'm gonna drop some knowledge on it. All right. It's not a overly complex like story like the Ferrari badge or anything. It's purely back in the day. You know, you had 3 big guys: Ferrari red, Jaguar green, British racing green. You know, all the classic racing colors. Well, McLaren was British as well as Jaguar. Well, they obviously couldn't take the same color as Jag. Red is already taken by Ferrari. So they okay. Well, we need a color that stands out. Well, they chose orange, and it just so happened when they came out, they were the quickest team. So that orange quickly became a thing of, if you see orange in your mirror, you just do it.
Oh, nice.
So orange is very much that's McLaren saying, get the hell out of our way.
Part of the DNA of McLaren. Nice. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Why I love the papaya.
Yeah.
It is. That's why I love the papaya, is it has a deeper meaning than just a bright color.
Yeah. Like I like.
I will say this about McLaren. My favorite McLaren car is definitely Senna's McLaren.
Yes. The most iconic.
Yes. Yeah. That Marlboro car.
The Marlboro McLaren, the '88 McLaren. That's my favorite car.
That was actually a V6 hybrid.
Yeah.
In case you guys didn't know.
Okay, one thing I didn't know of. Why didn't Williams have the Martini in France? Like the Martini.
Martini dropped them as a sponsor.
Oh, they did? Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. They've had this issue. Well, not issue, but they've had this for years with Martini. Martini is an alcoholic sponsoring. Some countries, with their legislation, do not allow alcohol. That's why
Okay.
at Gavi you do not see Martini on the car, and that's why in the game Martini is not on the Williams car.
That's what I
They
thought
need
that,
the
but
alcohol.
yeah. I had a feeling it was something like the tobacco thing.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I saw it back for Austria. I'm like, okay, well, what? And then
But
yeah.
Martini
Yeah,
is
Martini
dropping
dropping
Williams. Yeah, they are dropping Williams as a sponsor.
For next season.
Martini, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
they're no longer going to sponsor him.
They're very particular with who they sponsor in racing. That's why you don't see Martini liveries that much. They're very, very picky with who they sponsor.
Yeah, my Delta keeps going green, red, green, red, green, red.
And that's what mine was doing. I beat the shit out of my fucking softs.
When I got close to you, I got into a little tussle with Danny Rick.
There's 4 laps.
And then I remembered, oh shit, yeah, I'm in there with the Red Bull. He's my teammate, and I was, banging wheels with him.
I'm going out again, and I'm going out on the supers. Just to see Hey, what kind of differential are you running there, Kitty? Is it 75 on, 75 off?
It's 75 on. I'm not sure what my off is. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I totally messed up. I totally messed up Maggots and Beckett's. No, it was me. I just completely messed it up. I downshifted like 1 gear too many, and my engine's like, I'm like, oh fuck. And what was green just went scarlet red. I'm surprised I didn't get a penalty for speeding in the pit. Oh yeah, I turned pit assist on. Shit.
Oh, did anybody see Magnussen's virtual hot lap of Britain on YouTube?
Not yet. I saw it was there, but I didn't watch it. Yep, same with me.
No, it's absolutely ridiculous. He cut cops.
Oh my god.
And he went wide at Stowe.
Oh jeez.
I suddenly feel better than a professional F1 driver on a controller.
Yeah.
I mean, even Leclerc did a really awesome lap of wherever he did a lap at.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Monaco.
Yeah.
His home Grand Prix.
Yeah. My throttle on is 75 and off is 100.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, that was. I think this was one that I picked up from the time trial guys. Those are always just so.
Wonky.
Yeah. Holy hell.
Never run time trial tunes in a race. That will screw your car.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I usually I'll grab them just for a base setup and then tweak it.
Oh, okay.
But normally, because I'm not at Silverstone in my career with Mercedes, so I haven't had a chance to tweak this.
Yeah.
I just loaded it and then went out onto the track without really looking it over. It had what was it? 1.6 wings. I'm like, what the hell? 1.6 wings at Silverstone? God damn.
God damn, me and Grosjean just got into a really bad wreck.
Oh, jeez.
We're going through the S's, and we ended up going, like, on the second last S turn there, left-hander. He ended up slowing down, so I had to pass him on the inside, and he cut down into me, and I just shot him right off into the wall.
Well, it's Grosjean.
Here.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Grosjean either, so, yeah. Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. I've had a good lap going too, and I just totally threw out the window because of that.
Yeah. In every iteration of my careers, he has always screwed me up at least, or screwed me over at least once.
Oh, it's always wear line.
Yeah.
Haas's just told me up, but yeah, the Salvers are always dirty with me.
Yeah.
But
I'm fifth in the
that's
speed trap, 315 kph on soft
I'll
tires.
be 20th because Honda.
Ooh. Whip's got the wobbles going around that guy. That closing speed was real ridiculous. And a Haas just parks it on the apex. Okay, you're 17th with a 305.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's Whip's? 7th, 313. Yep. And he's in a Merc, so he should be faster.
Oh, is this realistic?
I don't know. Let me check the
Okay.
Ocon, Hulkenberg signs. Oh, I don't know.
Probably not.
Valtteri is 9th. So
Yeah, it's equal.
yeah. Raikkonen is 11th, so yeah. Well, they're on mediums, so that also explains that. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple of laps on the supers. That's just super. 6.3 laps.
Fastest lap overall.
Who's got the fastest lap? Oh, that would be me.
Oh, god damn it.
31.6.
Yep.
Okay, I got some time to shave off. You assist running motherfuckers.
Fox this lap.
Actually, I like the Red Bull mat isn't all that bad because you can really see when it's just starting to spit rain. Like, I have a hard time trying to see when it actually is raining in the Mercedes because of the silver. But on this car, you can see the streaks on the front of your car before it really starts coming down. I always look for that. Oh shit, that'll just blows past me. Oh, come on. It's a good thing the damage is off, because going through a turn, Vettel just stood on the brakes. He brake checked me.
So that's why Grosjean didn't crack then, because when I hit it to him, he should have busted a wheel.
Yeah.
So when do you get to do your championship then?
Mondays and Thursdays.
Tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, usually around 11:30.
Yeah.
I could drop in anyway, so no, it's realistic, so maybe McLaren won't do too good even me in it, but hey, I think fine.
Yeah, we set the AI to 70 so that they don't pose too much of a problem, but they do, the closing distance is insane. Especially when...
I can usually close like a 15-second gap in like 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah. And the one thing that I hate is when, you know, they're getting the blue flag and they get over right in the middle of a turn on the racing line or on the inside, so you have to go around on the outside. Like, that's not getting out of the way.
Boy.
I think the fact that you're within a second of us in a McLaren shows your absolute, yeah, class, just outclassing us. put you in a Ferrari, and I think we'd be looking at your gearbox.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
And it's funny, then you throw me in OBRC, it's like, wow, you're not doing good.
Yeah, your season isn't as, the way, what was it, got off to a slow start, I think is what I said, or something like that.
Yeah, you're off to a bit of a rough start there or something. What's your plan for bring McLaren back on the podium?
Yeah. Well, to drive faster, you idiot. That's my plan. Not crash.
Kick-ass want to join season 3. You guys are more than welcome to.
Yeah.
Do you like how I articulated my answer basically like that? Just
yeah.
I mean, you can't really, you know, plan too much, you know, and go with what happens in space.
Yeah.
Just fall by faith.
Yeah, it's pretty much reactive. That's basically how it has to be.
I know you sit in the commentary booth there, Goody. Like,
my ivory tower. At least, well, I suppose I should be looking as crofty as my goal, but not really, because he tends to mix up the drivers, and it's not a very high bar.
No, that's Grundle.
A little bit crofty. That's a lot to live up to.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do his humor. That's what you need in commentary.
Yeah.
I'm wondering. That's what I want to see is if you and me do a duo, if one of us will kind of be like a crop.
Yeah. One guy's a straight guy like Abbott and Costello.
I need to just hold myself back and calling somebody not.
I do the same thing. Like, I'm like, that's one of my favorite words to cuss someone out.
Right? You cunt. I didn't know that's my favorite word. I just use it. Not to be a dick. I just call people that. It's my red.
Yeah.
I might as well be Australian.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that Americans are super offended by that word, and yet, you know, Brits and Canadians, like, well, I don't, I don't know a lot of Canadians, other Canadians that use that word. You're the second person.
I know a couple that do, and then I know a few that don't. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
How offended they get, how millennial they are.
Yeah. SJW or SWJ, I forgot what SJW.
Yeah, SJD. It was. Him and Jock had it out good a few times. So
fuel is marginal. We're close to using a
They get triggered.
within 2 laps.
We had an incident at the Hungaro ring where they just lightly tap each other in SJD.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
We had a lot of drama on the second season.
Oh wow.
And SJD, and it never really left. Jock stuck around. Yeah, it was bad. That was kind of the moment that made everybody realize, we don't need to be freaking out.
Yeah. I was wondering why he left. Like, all of a sudden he's like, okay, well, I'm done. Like, okay, I really want to know the history behind that, but I didn't want to ask, you know, for fear of open wounds or anything like that. So it's like...
That would have been one of the main reasons. I'm not sure what was the initiative reasons. I can't remember how long he stayed after that incident.
Shit, I am 4/10 up in the first sector, but I lose it all in 2 and 3. It's like, I scrub off so much speed in these slow speed turns. Like, I know it's my setup, but I haven't been able to figure out what. So I've already scrubbed off 3/10. That's insane. Alright, I got it back. Going into maggots.
I should not have left track. I need to go make my lunch for tomorrow. Whoops. I'll do like 1 lap and come back in.
Oh shit, it's all gone going into sector 3. Holy hell.
That's his personal best sector 3.
Oh, nice.
Or sector 2.
I just caught up to Ericsson and just totally screwed my entire lap. Now I'm a full second off. And it just all went to shit in that. Oh, I'm in low fuel mode. And I just ran out of fuel. Crossed the finish line. Now I'm out of fuel.
Have fun with your parade lap.
Oh yeah. Holy shit. It's good that they ghost you when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice because getting rear-ended is not fun.
Yeah. Man, I wasn't able to. I think I got 1 or 2 fastest laps on these tires, but I think my first lap was when I got the fastest lap. But after that, I kept losing it going into sector 2. I lose all my time in that sector.
You're probably not hitting those S's just right, and then there's Stowe sectors 3.
Yeah, it's like it's after the Wellington Straight, or yeah, no, is it Wellington or Hangar? Oh shit, the one after the the first complex of turns, that straight, the first DRS straight, the right hand, or sorry, the left hand and then the right hand. That's where I'm losing all my time. Yeah.
Excuse me, just cutting across the entire grass up there.
Doing 97 kilometers an hour. Oh shit! I just realized I was on the racing line. I almost got rear-ended by Raikkonen, and Perez just had to slow right down. And if I was in a league, I'd be getting yelled at right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you would.
Holy hell. I'm trying to stick to the outside. Oh shit.
I'll be right.
Alright.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Jeff tells me to box this lap. No shit, I'm doing 80 kilometers an hour down the back straight. Pretty much have no choice but to... Oh, why do I have the DRS open? Going 90 with the DRS flap open. Man, if anybody's coming down this last DRS straight, I'm just weaving back and forth. Just challenging somebody to try and get past me. Come on. Oh, nope, that's you.
Oh, Palmer, you jackass.
Holy shit.
It's kind of like my pass in Austria. Did you catch that, by the way? Oh, I saw that you commented on that.
Yeah.
Yes, it was fucking nerve-wracking, dude, because I just went right in between Verstappen or whoever the fuck those two were. I know it was a Force India, and I think a Toro Rosso or maybe a Red Bull.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite sure.
It looked smooth as hell.
Nerve-wracking as fuck.
Yeah, like it was smooth. It wasn't herky-jerky or anything like that. It was smooth. And then afterwards you're like, whoa. Letting out that held-in breath.
I literally thought I was going to crash, and I saw my life flash before my eyes.
It's really cool, like, doing what I'm doing, and then, like, when I came into the pits, I'm now watching it. There's like a 5 or 6 second delay. Is really cool. Mm-hmm. So if I mess up and crash, then I can just instantly watch it again.
Oh, my phone is making predator noises.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:30.8.
Oh.
Okay. I'm scrubbing a lot of time in those S's, and I'm not really sure how to change that. It's like I'm not understeering. Well, I guess I am. Huh. Low turns, or low speed turns.
My X sent me something that was supposed to be
Prolonged corners.
special weather statement, significant weather advisory. Oh, there's still something. Oh, there they are.
All right.
Oh, they look so cute. Look at Ari with the sparkler.
All personnel be aware, we have a car leaving.
Okay, a little tweak to my setup. Kind of like a dent. Oh, what is it with Ericsson always being in front of me when I come out of the pits?
Ericsson's a dick. And I've exhausted my softs. I mean my super softs.
Palmer giving me the squeeze. Now he's banging tires with me. What the hell?
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, I totally just came back from ghosting at the wrong time. My apologies, Eddie.
No, it's okay. I actually drove through you as you were ghosted. Oh shit, the tweak worked. I didn't lose any of the time during the second sector. Although I may lose all my time because Massa decides to go defensive in practice. I lost 2 tenths. Tokyo Drift. And I just ruined these tires.
Coming up behind you. Oh!
Did you follow me off the track?
Yeah, damn, I got a 5-place grid penalty.
We picked the place grid penalty.
I pulled off the track just to give you the, and you followed me right off of it.
No, your dirty air sucked me right into you. Damn.
Weird
well,
how
I'm ready for qualifying. How about y'all?
Yeah, that's weird that I got a penalty for trying to avoid a collision that I didn't actually avoid, but I took steps to avoid it, and I
tried to avoid you too, and I think we just zigged when we both zigged when one of us should have zagged.
Yeah.
You missed like a very weird incident with us. We were coming up to Maggots and Beckett's, and I decided, like, he was coming up behind me on a hot lap, so I pulled off to the left, off the racing line and off the track, and my dirty air affected his, because I did it in a turn, and my dirty air pulled him right off the track, and right into the back of me, and we were a good like 10-15 meters off the track, and we both got 5-place grid penalties for it.
Wow. Well, I'll take both.
Yeah.
Coming this lap, please. Box this lap.
Finally got full.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Alright, we're in practice, so I guess you got penalties still.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a bio, and I'll just. Whoops! I hit the wrong button. Dang it! Manage session. Retire. But my setup actually worked. I was able to save. What was it? I think 6/10 going through the second sector. So it actually worked.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna mute that. Me hitting my mute button is really loud, so I apologize.
Yeah. It is crazy what assist will do for you for adding to your time. Jesus.
I know I'm tempted to just lower him just a little bit more and see where I get put.
See, and I know guys without assist can do what you're running. I think even if not quicker, just on wheels, and being a lot faster than I am. I'm actually looking at getting a wheel really soon. I'm looking to dick the dirt
I'm not using a wheel.
Oh, you're not? Oh, wow.
No,
Okay.
I'm using a controller, my friend.
Right on. So us three are controller noobs. I like it.
Controller noob? No, sir. I've been playing multiple iterations with the controller for a while.
Alright.
I have won many a world championship with a controller, my friend.
Is that a challenge then? Is that one for you?
Shit! Somebody advanced, and the FOM splash screen was playing on my TV. I wasn't able to. Yeah, I wasn't able to.
One shot.
To cancel it.
This is,
oh shit!
This is. No, I was telling Goody earlier, I'm looking at getting a Fanatic wheel, if you're familiar with them.
Okay.
I am familiar with Fanatic wheels. I want one as well, but...
Okay, it took me a second to realize I don't need to put fuel in the car. Not with a one-shot.
Nope.
I'm not hearing my car. It's just silent.
Uh-oh.
I hear the wind noise. But I can't hear the,
Why am I getting a yellow flag indicator on the wheel? Oh, I just spun it. Oh, shit. There goes my lap.
There we go. This happened to me before. I just have to, you hit the pause and then unpause really quickly. And you get your sound back. I don't know what the indicator on your wheel would be, but... Are you in cockpit view or TCAM?
Cockpit.
Old school racer.
Yeah. I run everything cockpit, even the GT cars.
Oh, wow.
Some of them don't have rear view mirrors.
Oh, shit.
My McLaren that I raced, 650S GT3, does not have rear view.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's I'm gonna be back of the row. My lap just went up.
Well, we'll be 5 places closer to you. Oh, I just... 129.7, and I'm going to be starting 6th.
I got a 130. So I'm going to be starting...
7th?
Yeah.
I spun it pretty fucking bad then.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even let me finish.
Oh. Salt in the moons. And, and you were, like, in the last complex of turns.
Yep.
Oh.
But hey, that Canadian GP helmet, though.
Yeah. I've got my Mercedes helmet on in a Red Bull. And it's a female driver, too. So. That was the last... I was gonna say it was the last profile I had open was my Mercedes career.
I think I've got my Haas helmet on in my Mercedes.
How
long is this race?
Oh, fuck me. It's 25%.
Oh, you already hit the advance?
Yeah. I mean, this is a fuck around race, isn't it?
Yeah. Jesus, how long were they gonna set us waiting on that light?
Oh, Lawrence. Oh. Oh my god.
Did you take that spot over through a yellow? When the...
No.
No. That was...
it was like, I saw a yellow flag.
Start. Well done.
And I'm
I
like...
wasn't the car.
No, I mean like overtaking during the yellow.
I was already out.
Oh, okay. Get stuck behind Perez, who decides this is a good place for a parking lot.
Wow, I feel how slow some of the AI are.
Yeah. Oh,
away, Perez. Don't you dare try to crash me, you fucking Mexican. Don't do it.
He wanted to go wheel to wheel with me through, was it Abbey or Stowe? One of the two. I thought for sure he was going to hit me as I tried to take the inside.
Say goodbye to number 2 battle.
So are we in realistic or equal?
I can't remember. I think it's either realistic.
It must be, yeah.
Yeah, that Williams is pulling me pretty good down the streets.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm doing pretty good then. I'm up to 9.
All right.
Passing stuff. Give me 5 laps since you fail me. Or I get spun out by the Sauber, that works too.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh, we've already lost a driver.
Set soft tires.
The track is clear. Green flag. We're approaching the pit windows. You'll be on the softs.
That's so weird hearing Jeffrey.
Yeah. Because he said the exact same thing to me like a second earlier.
So would you guys be interested in having a third car tomorrow, or do you want to see
we had the same reaction.
I don't know.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. I rejoined off the line. I thought I was going to be joining on the racing line. Started losing it in Maggots and completely lost it in Beckett's. I thought I was going to be able to drift through one turn and just completely make the second one, but that didn't happen.
This isn't Formula Drift.
I know. Like, from Whip's perspective, it almost looked like I would have, but, and also from mine, I could have sworn I was going to make that too. I was, for whatever reason, running rich mix going through there. Instead of, normally I tap it down to standard through those turns. I was probably thinking, why can't you make those mistakes in our co-op?
I know, right?
Oh, it's a co-op, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. That little,
Yeah, you guys scared him to have a McLaren come in and just ruin that one tumor?
oh shit, I did it again! God damn. I gotta check my tires. Oh, 26.
Oh, god damn it, Austin. Or no, that was Stroll, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, he has no love for fellow Canadians.
No. Stupid.
And no love for Americans either.
Yep.
He's been known to screw me over from time to time.
For me, it's almost always Grosjean,
The
but
pit window has opened.
it does happen. Oh boy. I guess with my tweaking, I made it unstable, but I didn't think so.
The gap to
Either that or I'm
teammate
just
is 14.6 seconds.
overdriving in those turns.
Okay, the gap behind is 15.1 seconds.
Yeah, they're way ahead.
Don't forget, hitting this lap.
Whoa, what the fuck, Massa?
He's got a puncture, would be my guess. Ooh, shit. Yeah, we're coming around that bend, and he's going like a snail's pace. It was ridiculous. Luckily, he was off the line.
Complete, go now.
Yes! Oh, there was no doubt you're going to come out first. You came in first. You had the
I
first
know, but-
stall. My
Ricardo's gonna pass us.
my stop was 2.792.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
All of the tire buildup marks on your car in this game.
Yeah.
Can't get over. .804 for me. That's it.
I'm always like a fraction of a second late with that manual release.
Ah, yeah.
Let's see if Red Bull Renault Power can catch up to that mark. And just a dot on the horizon right now.
I missed a little flare in the sun.
Yep. Can catch up to him in the corners, thanks to the chassis on this thing, but on the straights, he just pulls away. I was close enough to read his gamer tag going into that turn, and then the straightaway, it's just gone. Ooh, that helps. Crap. You had such a, I wouldn't say a horrible sector there, but you had a horrible sector and you still pulled away.
Yeah, I'm just getting used to the cockpit mode again. Since I'm not broadcasting, I'm just fucking around.
Okay, a purpled sector
That's
2.
not best this sector.
this lap of the race. Keep this up.
Hello, dirty air. You're not my old friend.
I gotta say, I'm glad we ran Britain tonight because I'm actually not going to sit up for when you go to Britain.
Nice. Same with me, I'll be able to save this all this shit now. This is for a Red Bull. Set up nice for a Red Bull. I don't know how well it'll work for Mercedes.
I've made an Alonso race. They're beating me in 6.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Give room, give room, give room. Oh shit, got to change gears. I'm still worried about giving you enough space that I just redlined my engine going through those. Did I make contact with you through that complex?
I'm not sure.
I didn't feel any vibrations through the controller or any warnings, but that doesn't mean that contact wasn't made, so I wasn't sure. If I did, I humbly apologize.
I'm not showing damage, but somehow just right there. That's probably my fault.
Shit, that Mercedes power is just, I cannot lose you on that straight.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Hey, I saw you on the mini-map, Yeti. I saw your little white circle on the mini-map. Oh, that was sloppy.
I always see you guys going down that one straightaway.
Yeah.
Our gap behind is 3.2 seconds.
Shut up, Jeff.
Oh shit.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race. The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh fucking hell! I don't know how the hell the Red Bull drivers drive in cockpit mode, or not cockpit mode, but actually drive their car with that antenna right in the bloody center. It's like a
Driving the McLaren.
yeah, the arch. Holy hell! Just hard to focus on anything other than that.
This is your final lap of the race.
Tried using cockpit view, and I was 2 seconds slower on that lap. This is just totally foreign to me. My hat's off to both of you guys who've been driving this through the entire race. Holy hell.
I can do 100% with this.
Shit. I switched back to TCAM, and that's after just 1 lap. Yeah, I'm a pussy.
Takes time.
Yeah, I used to do 100% races in cockpit cam.
Yeah, I can see it being like totally immersive driving like that, especially if you've got a wheel. That would be.
The wheel and then a Formula One style seating chair.
Yep. And the three monitor setup. Oh.
I don't know if you guys actually have, but even makeshift setting yourself up to sit like you would in Formula One or slow down.
Oh man.
I do.
Yeah, I have to lay down. I'm laying down in bed right now. I don't think I could do it in a chair. Like if you guys tried to lay down while racing, you'd probably think I was crazy. But
Oh, no,
I'm
I do.
so used to it. Oh yeah.
I go back and forth between sitting down and leaning up against my bed like I'm in a Formula One seat.
Pushes Danny Rick off the podium. Yeti.
20th to 3rd.
Yep. Oh man, could have had a double Red Bull podium at Silverstone.
No.
But actually, this is good. Actually, yeah. The McLaren on the podium.
Yeah. Really good. Haven't had a podium in over a season.
Got to boost the confidence.
Yes, it actually did, surprisingly enough. Just 'cause it's a bitch. Fucking-
Yeah. Two Canadian flags up there.
It's a North American lockout.
Yes, I just realized that. You guys got beat by a woman. Oh wait, no, I'm calling myself a woman. Oh wait a minute. Never mind.
But of course, you know, America rules.
America.
You
Pew pew pew, America.
I like that grid 23rd.
Yeah, that. Oh man, that is. Who is the driver of the day? Well, Crofty, I'm gonna have to say the McLaren driver.
No. Knowing Ant, even though Yeti just went from 20th to 3rd, Kevin Magnussen, driver of the day. You know that's who he is. Like,
yeah, he only. Yeah.
He stayed consistent, didn't lose his place at all, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, one of the things I was noticing in my early McLaren careers is, like, before the updates came through, if I finished anywhere in the top 10, that well, in the post race, they would say, well, how did they end up winning the race? And Ant would say, well, the safety car played a big part of it, and it was a dry race. Like, that would happen so many times. And, like, there were no safety cars.
Strategy or something.
Yeah,
like, there's a lot of, like, BS reasoning.
That had absolutely nothing to do with the race. Like, in my Mercedes career, they're finally saying, well, outright pace. And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I can understand that, outright pace.
Ooh. That sounded like La Bomba.
Okay, oh, look at all those incidents. Holy shit. All on the first lap. Well, majority of them.
I was incident free. Yay!
Hey, so was I.
The whole lap.
Hey,
Yeah.
you can't give me shit. I had to deal with the whole pack, okay?
True. Finishing 3rd in a McLaren from 20th. That.
DNF.
Yep.
You've never seen that
Palmer
before.
DNFing probably helped you out too a little bit, Jenny. But you know what?
Where did he start?
All for you being in season 3.
Yeah,
We can
absolutely. That would be fun.
Just wait till I'm up there racing with you guys.
Yeah.
Maybe I can teach you guys a thing or two.
Oh, yeah.
How long have you been playing Formula 1?
I've been playing since 2012, 2013.
I've been playing since 2010, dude.
Alright. So
I've been playing since 2016.
I've played 2010, 2012, 2014, 2016, and 2017.
If I want to list off all the games, I done 2012, I played 13 till 16, and I played 16 for a year, and then now 17.
Yeah, I played 16 for like 4 months until or 4 or 5 months until 17 came out. I'm like, oh, I've got to get that because I saw one of Ben's videos.
I'm pre-ordering 18.
Oh yeah, shit. When's the pre-ordering start?
Nothing's been said. I've been looking at. It's weird. Usually they're announced by now. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I think it's being released on the 24th of August. But I don't know.
Okay, so it's like this 16 then.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting. Very interesting.
The only thing I wish we could watch a replay from online.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I think Codemasters were talking about that.
They should, because...
Yeah.
If you can do it with your career, why can't you do it on online?
And, well, they allow it in GT Sport. Yep. Yeah.
Or the GT. It's not a hard thing to do.
Yeah.